What's today, Wednesday? Had a good, I thought we had a more physical practice today than what we had on Monday, and that was the emphasis for the day, is to get more physical on both sides of the ball, especially early in the practice. I thought we were really physical guys. We had good tempo, weren't as physical towards the end, and so we need to work on our conditioning and our mental disposition at the end of practice to strain and finish. But I thought we made progress today in terms of being physical.
Now that your practice is in, is there anything that surprised you about this group?
No surprises so far. They've worked the way they worked in our fourth quarter off-season program. So I know these guys are going to work hard. I know they're very coachable. They want to get it right, and they want to, always try to please the coaches, which is always great to see. That's what gives us a chance. But this group is what you see is what you get. They're pretty consistent, and they respond well to harsh criticism and good coaching.
Mel, this is the halfway point of spring ball for you now. I mean, so 50% in, do you feel good about how much you've been able to install and where you're at?
I do feel good about where we are right now with our installation of our schemes and the culture that we're building in terms of how we practice and how we have to work, how we have to meet, the sense of urgency that we live with. I've been pretty pleased so far. You're only as good as your next play, though. So, we got to get the film watched and try to find a way how we can get better on Friday. But I said from the beginning, the cupboards are not bare here. We have good players. It's a good group, and I love working with them. And I think we have a fantastic group of coaches that work well together. And we get a lot done in a short period of time.
When you go into Friday, what do you look for in that first scrimmage?
I want to see who can take it from like a practice setting, just a normal practice and meetings, to a live scrimmage in terms of being able to play fast, execute your assignments, be physical, sustain, strain, who can win the one-on-ones and who can make plays, in this first scrimmage, and then we'll go from there.
So when you watch Fallow play on outside linebacker,
yeah,
what's he doing well, and what do you feel like he has to work on?
I think he does a good job using his hands. He understands how to set the edge, and he has some rush ability. So those are the things you want, a guy in the run game that can be strong at the point of attack, and then versus the pass can give you some rush. And so, we'll continue to work on, our hand placement, our pad level, and our fundamentals on the edge, just in the run game, and then continue to work on, great pass rush and, make it hard on quarterbacks. But he's very capable.
Overall, that competition at that position, you have a lot of capable guys there, you think?
I think we have enough to get the job done. I want as many guys ready to play as possible. I think depth is critical. You have to have guys that can go out there and play. As many guys that can have a role as possible is better, because you have better morale on your team. You have a deeper team. We need guys to really step up on special teams. We had really good competition today in some of our drills. I think Ross Els has done a great job organizing our special teams. We're very efficient and effective when we work, and it's a huge emphasis for us. We devote a lot of time to it in the meeting room and on the field. And so, depth in offense, defense, and special teams is huge for us.
Well, every time we hear you talk, at some point in time the word physical is going to be said.
Right.
Is that a non-negotiable point with you in terms of your program and your players?
We have to be physical. The players that step on the field will be physical players. We won't put anyone on the field that's not going to play physical. Not going to play physical football, because you can't play football like that. There's only one way to play the game. You have to be physical on both sides of the ball and on special teams. It starts in the trenches, and I've told these guys every day in and day out, if you're physical and you'll run, you'll hit, then you'll probably find a way on the football field. If you don't, no matter how talented you are, if you won't hit, if you're not physical, then you will not play. And that's just our program. And there's only one way to play the game, football. And that's just all out physical football.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks, Coach.
Okay. Yep, you got it.